Hello people in the house, I don't. Just I want to say this, we need to tackle diesel laundering across the border, money laundering across the border. Particularly into the Irish Republic, because in Northern Ireland they're a lot more restricted, they're a lot more fierce with the law than this country. Because money is king in this republic of ours. And if you have the money, the gals turn the other way. If you have the money, the government will turn the other way, and so forth and so on. But we need to be serious about this, especially in Cavan, Monaghan, Donegal, and Loud, because this is happening every day of the week. It's not as frequent as it was, let's put it that way, but it's still happening. We need to fight it straight. We need to stand up to these people. We need to be determined to end this money laundering schemes and diesel laundering schemes. And we need to bring justice. We need to bring the rule of law on top of these people. Because these people are frankly just being let off doing whatever they want. And these people are well known to the local authorities, well known to the guards, well known to the state. Apparently, when they're caught, witnesses can't remember. People can't remember what they've seen, things like that. Very suspicious if you ask me. But coincidences do happen in this country, it seems. But we need to crack down on cross-border crimes, especially diesel laundering. That's the biggest thing. And then, obviously there's cases where people broke houses in the Irish Republic because the girls in this country couldn't catch probably the flu. They broke a house in the Irish Republic and then go to Northern Ireland. And we've seen that loads of times before with car chases going from the Irish Republic, go up to Northern Ireland, the PS and I kick the heads of them. Which is probably the right way of doing it because they're fighting the hell out of people. But you see that in this cross-border crime, we need to set up a special task force to patrol. Well, there is the Armed Response Unit in Cavan, thankfully, which does kind of that, but it's not really focused on the border all the time. But we need a special task force, and I would say to the government, if they're serious about this, if they're serious about stopping the envelopes coming into the offices, to try and stop this organised crime, because it is something that we need to deal with. And I know people are saying why we shouldn't have checks on the border, but this does happen, and this doesn't happen on main roads, diesel laundering, especially diesel laundering. This is what I'm bread and butter here. This is what I'm talking about. It happens on side cross-border roads. There is cross-border roads in this republic that lead into Northern Ireland, not onto main roads, on the side back-end roads in the middle of nowhere. That are policed, that have no really law, have no really authority. Anybody has no authority. These roads are overgrown roads that bring you into Northern Ireland. And we need to crack down. And obviously, local people in the areas know where these roads are, but just afraid to say it. And I really say to people, to be cautious in what you say about these people, because these people will retaliate. These people are very, very dangerous people. And should not be underestimated for their actions. But I'm just saying to people, we have to stand up, because if we keep letting them off with what they are doing, they're just going to keep rolling over us again and again. And then they make us look like a pile of lawless thugs, if that makes any sense. But I'm just saying to people, we have that's something going forward, and that's something that the new government, and that's something that I will be looking for. Of Fianna Fáil, the new Fianna Fáil government and Fianna Gael government, the Green Party. I will be putting a request in to the relevant authorities for across Cavan, Monaghan, maybe Donegal, border counties, watch patrols on the border, on the border lines, to make sure there's more customs too at the same time. Because customs, you never see, there was more of them back 3 or 4 years ago, around the border area. I'm on the border, which is literally on the border. And there's more of them around, you see them often pondering around. But there's none of them now. God knows where they are now. But we need more of that. We need more of that to try and crack down people. Because they're just going to keep doing the doing until we put some of them behind bars. Thank you.